ますので、そちらの方も行ってみてください。蓋を開けるなんてとても繊細な
So
動き
we're
です
here
の
at
で。
the Seatic, and hi. So who are you?
はい、いかがでしょうか。
Hi, I'm Rich Walker. I'm the managing director of the Shadow Robot Company. We're one of the 3 companies that have come together to build this tactile
さまざま
tele-robot.
な動きを再現することができます。
So I'm from Shadow, and we build the hands that are part of this robot. Then Mike there is from Haptics, and they are making the gloves that are measuring his hand movements. So we measure the movements of his hand, copy them across to the robot hand.
How good are your hands?
So the Shadow hand is as close as we can get to a human hand at the moment.
Let's jump over there.
あ、素晴らしい。
So as close as you can get.
The Shadow hand is as close as we can get to building a human-like hand. We have the same movements in each joint, we have the same size and range of movements, we have sensing to give us a sense of touch from SynTouch, and we have joint and position sensors and force sensors so we know where we are and how hard we're working.
And what's on the tips of the fingers? Some gripping kind of material?
The tips of the fingers here are a sensor from a company called SynTouch. This is the BioTac. The BioTac actually gives the robot a sense of touch that's like your sense of touch. It can feel vibration, it can feel pressure, it can sense temperature.
Do you also do the one that he's wearing, where there's all this sensor in his hand?
So the sensor on his hands is the glove from Haptics. They're an American company, and they make an amazing glove that measures your hand, and it provides you with the feedback for what's happening to the robot. So you can feel what the robot's
さあ、
doing.
皆さんこちらで実践を行っているんですけれども、
Haptics.
この後
So is this going to be useful for, let's say, when you send in the robot in a nuclear plant where there's some kind of issue, or on the moon?
The first place we're looking at for this is putting it into dangerous, difficult, dirty places. Places where you currently have to send a person, but you don't want to. And instead you could use this kind of technology on a robot, mobile platform, or a fixed platform to do a task that currently a human does at risk.
Nice. What's the latency?
Very low.
Very low.
When we did an experiment where we had the robot in London and the gloves in San Francisco, we had about 160 milliseconds round trip.
And that's okay to do what you want?
That's fine for touch, because because the touch is so fast, you can feel the thing before you can see it.
So this is
It's been great being here. We've seen lots and lots of people. They've really got what we're doing. They really understood.
Can you explain some more? How fast does it move around?
So the system is designed to move at about the speed.
Give me 5. Hey, that was cool. Yeah, shake hands. Oh, thanks. My hand's still fine after the shaking. My hand is still okay. Cool. You don't do the drum shake.
Yeah.
You feel that?
Yeah, like here.
Nice. Nice. There's a lot of potential here for, let's say, long-distance interactions.
Long-distance interactions, space, nuclear. We were seeing people interested in using it in laboratories where they're dealing with hazardous materials, chemicals.
So, it's hard to see this technology being used in social context.
By robots, you'll be able to connect to the robot, you'll be able to be in a distant place to engage with people in the world.
How long time does it take to become a master on this thing?
It's really quick to learn to use it. Basically, you put the gloves on, it's already doing what you expect it to do because it's measuring your movements and making the robot move. You have to get used to the kind of the speed and the flow, but we've been having people pick up in 5-10 minutes and just walk in and be able to do tasks with it.
Do you have many of these set up and deployed? What's your
This is the first time we brought together a system like this. So this has is basically the public release of this system.
Is there been shown in like another country?
We took an earlier version to the Amazon Remars conference earlier this year. You might have seen some pictures of Jeff Bezos with a pair of robot hands. That was the previous version of this. But this whole system working with us today, this is the first.
Nice. Can you walk this for a couple of minutes over here? What booth are we at right now?
So this is the ANA Avatar booth. ANA, the airline, are branching out. So they've seen that their job as an airline is to get people from one place to another. Why do you have to travel? If you can use an avatar, you can be somewhere else straight away.
You can shake hands. The most important thing is to shake hands with the business partner.
To meet people.
You could do that remotely now.
To meet your family, to be with your friends, hell, even to go fishing.
Let's walk around here.
Doing right now. So this avatar robot, somebody is here. This is a person. They're sitting in the back.
Is this person somewhere else?
They're down the back over there, and she's bringing them around and showing them around the booth.
So you could just have the rest of the body and your hands connected to this.
Or even just this. If you just want to go somewhere and enjoy it, you can see what the person is seeing as they go around and interact with people around.
Let's then move around a little bit.
So we have the classic telepresence robot,
which is classic but very effective.
Very effective.
Hi. How are you? Are you in the next room over there, or are you like far away? Ah, right there. Cool. So this is cool. What's happening in this corner?
So these guys are controlling the body-worn avatars that we saw a moment ago.
Oh. These guys.
Headsets on, and these are the people who are seeing through the eyes of those robots.
Nice. And that's, I think, the best way to do VR is to transport yourself to another place in real time.
Exactly.
The people are queuing up for a demo.
This is still the craziest idea. This is, to me, the craziest of all the ideas. This is fishing remotely.
Let's go.
So this is an automated. This is a tele-fishing rod.
Tele-fishing, because people take the airplane to go fishing.
Where is the fishing?
Okay,
prefecture.
That's already, I cannot.
No, sure.
Okay.
It's just
No problem.
No problem.
Yeah. So where is the lake? Where is the fishing lake? Where is the fishing lake?
There.
Where?
Oita Prefecture.
Yeah. So the fishing lake there, they have a robot system with a fishing rod.
Oh!
And you sit
actually
here
control
and
real
you
fishing.
control the fishing rod and you catch a fish. Yesterday I
Whoa.
saw a man catch a fish the other side of Japan.
How much it costs to catch one fish? Is there a price?
How much? I don't know.
Sorry, he doesn't do the commercial side.
That's cool. I think people, some people say that it's important to get off meats, and so maybe if you get them to actually kill the meat, they will, I'm joking. Okay, remotely.
But just it's an example of being able to take time out of your life and do something that normally would take a long, long time to do. You'd have to travel, you'd have to be in the right place, and now you can just go, we'll just use the fishing line.
Yeah, the CEO
We can
at
be
the
somewhere
office can
else.
go fish in a corner for 5 minutes.
And so can the secretary.
Nice. Yeah. It's right here. Oops. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, we will deliver by.
This is another cool looking robot. So it's a forest walking robot.
And travel around. Now that, obviously I can go and walk in the forest, but what if I can't? What if I'm stuck at home? What if I can't leave the house? I can't leave the kids? Or I'm physically unable to leave? This makes it possible for anybody to go and wander around in a nice place and enjoy the distant location.
Could you add your hands here? Maybe you could add your hands.
Add better capabilities. Look, if you go for a walk, you don't need it. But from future systems, yes, you got robot hands like ours. You make it possible to interact with things when you're out and about.
It's kind of like the highlight of the CIATEC, no? Because this is like the robot conference, and you're showing the most cutting-edge robots.
This is the most amazing cutting-edge robotic technology, and I love the fact it's being shown by an airline who have seen the potential to create a new market, to create a new space for themselves.
So when you say Jeff Bezos used your gloves, or maybe
Jeff Bezos, yeah. So
sometimes, I mean, for example, I saw 2, 3, 4 years ago, or 5 years ago, Google invested in Boston Dynamics and all kinds of stuff, but they didn't really go through with it. They kind of like gave up. Isn't it like
There's a long
the time
story
for
there.
some of the big guys to just go serious into these things and just make it happen?
But this is what SoftBank Robotics have done. So Boston Dynamics, who you alluded to there, are now part of SoftBank, and what they've done is they've taken those robots that we all saw the crazy parkour videos of, and they've turned them into an actual system that you can deploy, you can buy, you can have a four-legged robot running around in your factory, in your office, in your construction
So mass
site.
production.
Into mass production, it does, yes.
Whoa, cool.
So this is the point where these robots are really leaving the lab and going out into the world.
2020, we'll see more robots.
2020, the place will be following.
How about your hands? Can we see them on the market? Mass market?
Yeah, we hope so.
Where are you based?
We're based in London, England. Our colleagues in the Tele-Robot collaboration are in California. We also work with people in Madrid, in Spain. But we work globally. We're used to working all over the place.
And SoftBank's Pepper robot was a French team.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of robotics happening in Europe.
Europe has the biggest civilian investment, government investment into robotics. The European Commission is putting 100 million euros a year into developing a really wide range of robotics technologies.
Did you say 100?
100 million euros a year.
To develop robotics in the EU.
Yes. It's a huge global huge investment. Lots and lots of things coming out of that.
100 million is pretty good.
100 million is pretty good.
But
It's
they
going
could get
straight
into the
forward.
billions, no?
They could.
Maybe there's a new commission. Maybe they should do that.
Well, the next program in Europe, Horizon Europe. So Horizon 2020 is the current European R&D program. The next one will be called Horizon Europe, and they're talking about making huge investments into AI and robotics, and because they see that as the underpinning of the next economy.
And it would be nice if we can free up, because it's a lot about the robots taking over our jobs, but they should also take over our chores. Like when we have to clean or wash dishes and all this stuff.
Yeah, robots are very good at doing difficult, dirty, dangerous, and dull tasks. That's the point. You want to automate the things that we don't need to do, so we can get on with living and doing the things that we want to do.
But you're doing like humanizing the robot a little bit. You're like giving it real human hands, kind of.
We're making the robot have the same abilities as a human. The hand is, our world is shaped by our hands. Our world is built around our hands. So we're building robot technology that has the same capabilities as a human, because we think that's what's necessary to unlock the potential of robotics.
So I'd like to see some very cheap telepresence robots like the ones we saw, but with kind of like USB on the side or something to add arms and
Plug an arm
hands.
in, plug a hand in, plug some legs in. Exactly. This is the kind of market that will evolve. We'll create a market for
But the hands are probably the most expensive part, right?
today.
Because there's so much complications going on in there.
It is a hugely complex thing to copy and replicate. There are people who make simple hands. There are people who develop things that are good enough. What we're trying to do is to make sure that it's not just good enough, it's we can do everything that's possible.
5 fingers is the best invention.
5 fingers is what we have. So our world is designed around that.
Everything works best with 5 fingers.
It might work better with 6, but today we'll have 5.